welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make my boxes to put my little creations in when you buy from my eBay store. So we're going to make the little box today. This is paper, sorry about the glare, from Hunky Dory. If you've never heard of that company, I think it's in the UK, but you can get their paper. This is called Adorable Scoreable, and this is in the Secret Garden pattern, and it's a 350 GSM paper, and it's a very good heavy weight cardstock, and you can get this paper from either paperwishes.com. They also have it at HSN. There's several different places that you can get this paper, and I think this one is still available. But I just love the patterns in this. But I've cut this to 5 by 5. That's what I normally make my boxes, equal 5 by 5 pieces. And we're going to score it here. Move this little guy out of the way. On my scoreboard here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry, I don't have very much room here on my on my little table. But we're going to score this at 1 1/4 on all 4 sides. I don't think you can see that. Okay, so we scored it there. We're going to rotate it. One and a quarter. Rotate it. 1 1/4. Rotate it. And 1 1/4. And we're going to do that on both sheets. One 1/4. Hope everyone had a good week. I hope you'll have a good weekend. I've had a rough week. Being a YouTube content creator is not as easy as you think it would be. The editing and uploading of videos is a little bit trying, but I'm going to keep at it. I'm not going to give up. But now we're going to fold these on the score lines. Both of them. And one of these is going to be the bottom piece. So we're going to cut all 4 corners right up to that score mark right there. We'll flip it around and do that on this side. And on this side. And then it'll fold like this. And that will be our box. So I'm going to go ahead and tape these. We're going to tape these on the inside right here. And my favorite go-to glue is the Tonic Studio glue. I love this glue. It's a double-ended glue pen. Just absolutely love this glue. And we're just going to put a little bit on both sides. I always use just a paper clip. to hold these together until that glue dries. And you're going to do that same thing on this side. And get my glue started here. Y'all, I cannot make videos as long as I made my last one that I uploaded. It was 47 minutes and it took forever. So I'm going to really try to shorten these up. Okay. So now we got the bottom. And we're just going to let that sit and dry for a minute. Now on the top, you want, if you have something that has a directional design, and this one will need to go this way, you're going to cut where it will fold like this, where it'll be in the direction that you want it. So right here, we're going to cut down through this score mark up to this score mark there, rotate it, and cut that piece off. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Just cut that piece off. I save those because I can use them for something later. Never throw those scraps away. And then this one, we're just going to cut up to that score mark on both sides. Then we're going to fold these in and glue these together like we did the bottom. But before we do that, because this is going to be the part that I'm going to have a little notch here, and because this is such a thick cardstock, I'm going to cut just a little bit off on each of these sides so it won't be so thick there in the middle. So that way they don't come all the way to the middle. Now we're going to glue these down. Glue's not wanting to come out for me today. There we go. And we're going to fold those up and in. Just use a paper clip. Fold this one up and in. And paper clip. Now I'm going to let this dry for a minute and we'll be right back, and I'll show you how to assemble the rest of the box. Be right back. Okay everybody, I'm back. I think this is dry now. I went ahead and removed the paper clips off the boxes, and now we're going to assemble the box. This is the top, and I'll try to find a, like, I think this is pretty, so I want this to be on the front. So I'm going to attach this to the back like this and have it come down like this. So I'm going to put the glue on this side, if it'll come out. And we're going to put it right here. A lot of times I'll go ahead and close the box. And then just hold it down a little bit with your fingers. Just kind of press down on it. And I just really love this paper. And there's other things you can use. You can use just regular scrapbook paper. I'd rather use this sturdy cardstock. It makes a much sturdier box. It holds up so much better. Then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to notch this right here on this side. So we'll have a little place to open it. And I just use this little 1-inch oval punch, about punch bunch. It's my go-to for notches. And I'm just going to try it centered up here a little bit. I'm just going to clip a little notch out. Just like that. And that way you have a place to open. And you can kind of also press on the inside here to get that glue on there really well. And then for the top, I know it's already pretty. I'm sorry for the glare, but I know that design is really pretty, but I always like to put something on the top. And I'm telling you what, I know that a lot of people are hauling the Temu, however you pronounce it, but I still love Shein. It's my favorite go-to place for crafty, anything crafty, I go to Shein. So here's what I've got for the embellishment. Just got this paper here from from Shein. There's the code if anybody wants to look it up, and it's just a pack of these little glitter papers, but it's a non-shedding glitter. It doesn't shed. And you get all these pretty papers. I guess it's like origami paper, but it's really pretty sturdy. Got this pretty blues, gold, some bronze, some green, red. Just really pretty papers. I just really love using this. But I've also found, though, and I don't know if anybody's done this, and I just haven't seen their videos on it, but a lot of people get the Dollar Tree vinyl. Dollar Tree vinyl like this. You can do the same thing with that. You can just cut off a piece of this. It's non-shedding, and you can use, you don't have to use a Cricut or a die cutting machine. You can just use your regular little, and this is what I've done to some of that Dollar Tree vinyl. I've just snipped it out with my punch. I've done several like that with that vinyl, and that turned out really well. But this time I punched out some of this color. It's that right there, that color. And then in the center I put one of these round stickers I got from Shein. Just pretty designs. Just love the little deer, little rabbit, bear, squirrel, little skunk, fox, hedgehog, owl. They're just adorable. I just love them. And that's a great big roll. And I can't remember how much it was, like $2 or something like that. very inexpensive. And so I'm just going to put a little bit of double-sided sticky. If I can find where I put it. A handy dandy Nuvo. And I always use like a little silicone mat. I don't want to get my cutting mats all sticky. So I just use a little bit of this back. Make sure that's where my notch is. And I just set it on here. And then I have little flowers that I make. I'm not going to show you how I make my flowers in this tutorial. I don't want a great big long video to edit. But I take my little glue dots here. Here's my little flower. And we're just going to put one of these little glue dots on the back. And stick my flower up there at the top, just like that. Then we have a cute little box. And then what I normally do is I just have a little organza bag. Little guy, I put a bow on him to match his eyes. I normally just stick that right down in this little bag. And he goes right in this little box. And I usually attach a little thank you card. And I'm not going to show you how I make my thank you cards in this video either. We'll do it in another video. But I make just little tiny little thank you cards. Like that. Just says thank you. And that goes in the box. Just like that. And I also will show you in the next video how I make the outer box that goes on here to protect this box from being damaged in shipping. I'll show you how I make that, and I'll show you also the little goodies that I put in this box to go with every shipment that I send out. But there you have a nice little box. I'll probably put this underneath because it wants to kind of push that box up. And then I'll tie a little bow on here. What color I want here. Probably green. Since I got so much of that. I don't know if this will look good or not. Tie a little bow around it. Probably need a little lighter shade of green. We'll snip off that. And there's our completed box. And that's how it would come to your home. if you order from my eBay shop, which will be linked in the description box below. And with that, that's the end of this video, and I appreciate everyone for watching. I would like for you to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And with that, we'll see you the next time. Thanks. Bye.